Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's
Well, there are
lineup.
plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the Dutch system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Caicedo. Played out wide. Oh, really good feet. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Dani Olmo. And it's played in. Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Chalobah. And Fernandez pinches it off him. That's been slipped through. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good spread. Yamal.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Pedro Neto. And it's Gusto. And it's Cucurella. Garnacho. And it's Caicedo. Opts for safety. And Chalobah. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. He's away! And the finish! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The goal scorer for Barcelona.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Caicedo. Gusto. Caicedo. And Fofana. Gusto. And it's Caicedo. And Caicedo. Fernandez. And Chalobah. Garnacho. Liam to lap. And it's made its way to him. Cucurella crosses. De Jong. Chelsea are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Great skill, that's nice. And it's Gusto.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to...
Applies the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's crossed into the middle. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Balde. Fofana cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedro Neto. Gusto. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's a throw-in. Now it's Lewandowski. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. And here's Fernandez. And Garnacho. Pedro Neto. And that has been slung wide. And he decides to cross it. And it's hoisted clear. Has a shot! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Dani Olmo. Kubasi. De Jong. Eric Garcia. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Garnacho. And it's Fernandez. And it's Caicedo. Thinks about the shot. Garnacho! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
De Jong. He's felt that, hasn't he? Rashford. And it's Fernandes. Almost half an hour in now. It's the left! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Fernandes with the short one. Can he finish? And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Eric Garcia. Played out to the right. And Fermin. Balde. And it's De Jong. Played out to the left flank. Rashford. It's gone out for a throw-in. Liam Delap. Played back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Nicely spread. Yamal is onto it in a flash. And here's Garnacho.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Is number 9.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Garnacho. And it's Caicedo. Chelsea are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Garnacho. Chalobah. And Fofana. And it's Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Pedro Neto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a throw.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
De Jong does well to stand firm and defend it. Dani Olmo. Chalobah. Garnacho. Pedro Neto. And Garnacho. De Jong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Eric Garcia. Fermin. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Fernandes. Driving on and making good progress, and he was quick to react.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gusto. And it's Caicedo. Cucurella. Now it's Garnacho. And it's Fernandez. And Caicedo. Fofana. And Chalobah. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Dani Olmo. Rashford. Balde gets into some space. Shot, surely! It's hit the upright. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's through, now is he in? Chance for a shot! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chalobah. Garnacho. Pedro Neto. Liam Delap. It's Delap! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. It's a good-looking delivery. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. And it's Olmo. And Fermin. Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. He's in space and looking for options.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Brilliantly cut out. Dani Olmo. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot.
he almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Now it's Rashford.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Oh, shooting chance! That's a lovely, delicate pass. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Real chance! Yamal.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
29,950.
And it's Fernandez. Garnacho. Dani Olmo. And Balde. And it's Olmo. Now it's Rashford. Balde. And once more he proves rigid and robust. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Pedro Neto. Coming on to replace him is number 40.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's picked it up out wide. Buonanotte. And it's Gusto. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Now it's Lewandowski. Buonanotte. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rashford. Gusto. There they go, hunting in packs. Turns back here, probably the best option. Robert Sanchez. Sanchez sends that a long way. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Substitution on the field, number 27, number 25, Caicedo. Coming on the field,
Yamal.
number 24,
Casado.
Reece James.
And here's Yamal.
Number 17.
Dani Olmo receives it in a good position. Dani Olmo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Buonanotte. Out towards the flank. James Cross. He's got tall. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
De Jong. Casado. Now it's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Garnacho. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cucurella. And Fernandez. Chalobah. And Fofana. And it's James. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Fernandez. Casado. And Dani Olmo. Knocks it into space. Fofana. He's found a way through. Rashford crosses. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bernal. Casado. Oh, just skips past his man.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Hoisted in. He rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Swings in across. Balde. De Jong. And it's Casado. Lewandowski. Great vision. 5 minutes left on the clock. Yamal. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Lewandowski.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Garnacho shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandez. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. And that'll be a goal kick.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Yamal. And that has left him in a heap.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Substitution.
Araujo, and he's been shifted off it.
Ball is over the line.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And it's Buonanotte.
No, it's not getting there. Oh, terrible mistake.
He's having a shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Chelsea complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
It's a pretty loose pass.
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Chelsea leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off.